Click like, share, subscribe if you like, or not. It don't make me no different. I'm just here to just go ahead and help those who want to help themselves to recognize what's going on around you. If you caught the last live, you was able to see exactly if your local PD, your sheriff department, your FBI agencies, shit, artificial intelligence, your Senate commission government don't want to do their job, and you got to do their job for them whenever they put certain situations on delay. Because I know in my situation they would have been way better off going ahead and just giving me my money and call it a fucking day, instead of playing around and listening to the motherfuckers that so-called call themselves caregivers or relatives. Wouldn't they could not match me, not even on my worst day. And on my worst days I was still out doing them on my worst days. That's the craziest part. So the even better part that I'm going to teach you guys, because this is the new era of a situation of where people wants to embark to, like, what they call it, tag team guilt trip you. I know for me in my situation where it's gonna be people like, you shouldn't take and talk about domestic abuse like that because there are people that went through this in my family. And does it look like I give a shit about what you and your family went through? That ain't got shit to do with me. Did anybody give a care about me when I was grieving? Did anybody give a care about me when I was trafficked? Did anybody give a care about me when people was trying to abuse authority and have power and control over somebody that they know they ain't had no business doing that to? Also, this is another awareness to teach people as well. Like, where people will, like, how like when you go places, interviews and stuff like that. And that's why it's like I'm not concerned. Like, I know in a situation I am literally meant to work for myself. I won't ever work for nobody ever again. I don't care how long it's gonna take me. I don't care, what it's gonna make me look like, none of that no more. Like, before then it was like, oh, it should be about love and having family and having the support. And sometimes some people be thinking like, oh, your bloodline family is your support or main line. And some people are gonna start learning that those people be the main line for them to go ahead and be the start of people actually unaliving you, taking your life, trying to take this stuff from you. Like, for me in my situation, these are people, they so fucking desperate that so-called call themselves blood relatives, whether I know them or not, they are not flower stars of the earth. There's pleasure in the pathless woods, and he who wants a rose must respect the thorn. That's some good things for the tea. I love my tea. But these would be relatives that would literally look for everything to make you feel like you need to submit to what it is. They threaten you. They will unalive you. Like, it was like, for me, it's nothing new because it was just like how they've been moving. I was like, these motherfuckers trying to pre-plan funerals. They trying to pre-plan where would she move to next and where would she go live at next and what's the possibility of her doing this and saying this. And then you'll get people with, like, if I say that I don't like to be around gay people right now, I got a right to say that. It don't make me no homophobe, but it's just right now, me saying and me knowing in a situation of how it's been. I've had my own people send in people that they know these men are into men and then try to bring them in to act like and pretend like they like women just to cause a psychological or mental or break me down. Hell nah. Then another form of it is y'all have to be mindful right now in this day's world. Y'all might be sitting here thinking you doing an interview and you actually shaking the hand of somebody who's a hypnosis. So that's why I won't ever be shaking people's hands. I won't be hugging on motherfucking people. I won't. No, I don't even want to be touched like you. Hello, how are you? You can stand. You can give me 50 feet, and you can talk to me where you at. Oh, you look beautiful. You look nice. Can I have your number? No, I'll take yours though. If I get bored enough, I might text you, or I might not. Like, I'm going to go right back to 17-year-old me, and 17-year-old me, people hated 17-year-old me. I was hateful. And not hateful in the way where I would go out my way to hurt your fucking feelings. No, if I felt some type of way, I was speaking my mind. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm not fit to think twice. Oh, you need to be careful who you talk. Does it look like I give a shit? Because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right there and then. Shit, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. You know what I'm saying? And most people will try to force you, like, well, you should not say that, and you should not do this. And I have friends that was like, I don't give a fuck about you or your friends. Are they my friends? No. And considering that I don't have friends and I don't care to have them, what the fuck you talking about ain't got shit to do with me. It sounds like a personal problem. But however, in business, I know how to conduct myself in business. So in business, hey, the customer can be right. Keyword can be in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you're going to mess up your opportunities. If it's going to be messed up, it wasn't meant for me in the first place. God's rejection was my protection. So if I wasn't meant to work with you, partner with you, brand with you, it just wasn't meant for me to be for you, because I can overstand and understand and know at the same time I'm not for everybody. What they say, I'm not everybody's cup of what? Tea. And if I'm not that cup of tea to fit into the image of you, your family, and what he got going on, it ain't for me, baby. Because all that unity is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Where I was all about unity, community, and stuff like that, I got to remember I had communities working together. For me to pick up and for me to go ahead and search on here of me wanting to go ahead and figure out who's watching me, what locations, what they doing it for, all this other stuff. I'm picking up this shit is worldwide. So it's more, I'm getting more press than what it was that I thought I was getting press for. I'm thinking it's just the state of Florida and Puerto Rico, not knowing this shit goes all the way to other countries and states. And this also allowed me to know at the same time, I'm like, these folks really was plotting on my life in the craziest way possible. So I'm just like, if they're gonna plot on my life like this, I can only imagine what else that they'll be willing to do, right? And me seeing that, it's just like, you know what, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and people gonna do what it is that they do. I don't know why you watching me, Sebastian, or someone that could be watching me from Sebastian, Florida. But baby, me, a man feeling like I will ever submit again, this today allowed me to know no man is ever going to be worthy of my time ever the fuck again. I won't be submitting. I'm not following you. No, I'm not going to be your people person. I'm not here to please the people. Either you fuck with me or you don't. It's simple. It's simple. Like, call it what you want, call it what it is. It's just like, no, I'm not here to make your mama feel comfortable. I'm not here to make your sister, your aunties, or none of that. Either they fuck with it or they don't. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to go out my way to be disrespectful, but if they disrespected me, I'm going to check them. And if you're just not accustomed to that type of woman, then, sir, I'm not the woman for you. At least I could say that honestly, sir. That just means I'm just not the woman for you. And that's something I'm okay. I'm, completely okay with that. And some people are not, not ever going to really be comfortable with you, being authentically you. You know what I'm saying? Me being authentic, I speak my mind. I'm not for the you should think about what it is that you're saying. Fuck all that. When I did think about what I was saying, I was really sparing people. And most of the time where people were saying, you were saying something to me, you need to know I was actually censoring myself. I wasn't even scratching the surface and I actually felt like I was being nice when I was saying certain things. And some people be like, but it didn't seem, honey, I was actually being nice when I said it. And considering that you just thought that I wasn't trying to be nice, and now I gotta act, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta put on what it already is, and what it is, people don't like it. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you like it or not, sugar pop. What does that have to do with me? Why you acting weird to me, Steve? Why you acting weird with me? And some people don't realize that shit until like, damn, yeah, we are being weird. Well, once you accept that, I can accept it, and we can probably move forward because trying to figure out what boundaries she have, what she don't. I want to create this vortex to go ahead and make her think that this is what it is. No, baby, I'm cool with what I'm doing with, what I have done. When I did give people compassion, it's just like I realized in every angle where I did want to offer compassion, they played with it. Where I did want to offer, making peace and making amends and allow people like, hey, I do want to help you out. They take advantage of, like, you know how you tell people, I give you an inch and they take that shit miles. It's just like, I'm cool. I won't do that again though. Lesson learned. I learned my lesson. Like Linda. Somebody name could be motherfucking Linda that could be watching it, or somebody name could be Linda, Glenda, Gwendolyn, or some shit. But whoever it is, find you something better to do, baby. Cause no, we ain't gonna be friends. Can we, do the family? I don't do family. Yeah, I gotta remember, what intentionally a lot of these people have set in place. It don't make me angry. It don't make me bitter. It's just I'm cool. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. It's just gonna be what it is. It's still this picture where I think like Shane hid a kid from Carla for all these years. And I feel like he did. But it ain't none of my business though. I ain't concerned. Motherfuckers be like, what? Oh, I did that lineup so clean. I remember I did that boy, Johnny L's. He just needed to get it cleaned up, and I cleaned up that lineup. And I had to assist, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was cool, little motherfucker. Because I did that. Anyways, let's go ahead and channel some energy, because there's some people like, I hate this bee. Hate is such a powerful word. In order to hate, you must love, Sugar Plum. Now, there's some words stronger than hate, but can you spell it and understand the definition fully with the synonyms? Sure, that was mean. Who gives a shit? Has anyone ever been nice? Not necessarily. Because I feel like when I do be nice to people, they act donkeys. I realize that. But let's see what other places and locations we can pick up on this. We already got like funeral homes, right? Someone's telling me, I always say everything is bigger in Texas. So someone's telling me go ahead and check out what we got going on in Texas. Let's see. All my exes, Texas. We got people at Texas de Brazil restaurant, Texas Roadhouse, so someone could be trying to set up a situation where you could go to Texas. Someone also planned to mutilate a body at the Texas Castle Company in Lakeland. Estampa Gucha Brazilian Steakhouse. Like, I want to take them on a dinner date, offered to take them on a date, and we could go, we're going to poison them here. Like, someone is very heavy with this food poisoning. Oh, we got Daytona on the beat? Okay, we got Daytona, Davenport. We got Days Inn by Wyndham, Melbourne. Ooh, Duquesne, Diego's Insane's Burrito. Because I did mention that I did want tacos, but considering now that I know I'm on y'all radar, no thank you. I won't be eating tacos here in Melbourne, let alone Satellite Beach. Dance Mania All Stars. Oh, we're going to offer her this contract. Cease and desist. Dairy Road Urgent Care. Oh, we can do her blood work. Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. which I did have a run-in with the Dairy Queen out there in St. Cloud. Oh, y'all was gonna send him back in. Oh, that's interesting. Dairy Road Discovery Center. I'm gonna have to look into Dairy Road's Discovery Center on West Melbourne. But I was really trying to look at Texas. Texas motherfuckers is trying to hide, okay? They do not want to be seen. They don't want to be seen to it right now. Especially these folks from Dallas. Dallas is trying to hide. But we got North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Oregon. Somebody has ties to the zoos, so Dallas Zoo, Florida zoos. Someone has, okay, tranquilizers, veterinarians. So someone could have recently had got poisons from them. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So with that being said, someone wanted to blindly stop what just fell in my lap. Archangel Michael, come on in. Propaganda coming to light. Confounds the wicked with slanders and saves from the enemies. Okay, discernment, deliverance of prisoners. So someone is working on some prisoners that they know is really good. So what would y'all have to get a suicide squad together? So someone's working on getting about 10 people put together for a mission. Somebody like, God damn, I need a brief intermission on this. Oh yeah, we fit to shine some light on this criminal activity. I'm trying to keep it, quiet, grandiose. I want to make a grandiose entrance, but it's night energy. What's a knight to an empress, baby? A knight can't do nothing but just go ahead and do battles, baby. Half of them can't win the war, and I ain't even got no swords out here. You need a sword to win the war. Prevents discovery of secret crimes and exiles. So shall we go ahead and have fun and out some of y'all crimes? Cause some of these motherfuckers involved in this shit, I'm pretty sure if I can get the right hands on deck, there's a whole bunch of crimes that can go down all at once. It's about 10 crimes that I'm a billion% sure, and I got enough confidence and I can bet on myself. I don't need the money of nobody else. It's 10 motherfuckers that they can take down tonight by 10 p.m. Just sneak up on them motherfuckers. Shit, you can probably find somebody doing something at Texas Day Brazil as we speak, regardless of what state you in. I hear the name, hey Eugene. Because someone definitely love to use eugenics. Is that how you pick your victims? People of this stature, of this skin color, with these body types, with these type of tattoos, they sit like this, they talk like this, they behave like this, they got this type of features. And with us having the access to their records, we can do this, we can do that. Bitch, if you don't take a seat back to whatever it is, you a serial killer sitting on the fucking board trying to put people in prison. But somebody gonna do the right thing and take somebody out of prison that you end up putting under arrest and try to put them under the prison, and you gonna try to get them evaluated to be released. I feel like this person been working on it for the last 18 years anyway to get they lick back. And then the fact that they gonna have access to you, miss, I'm hearing I ain't gonna miss this time. And since you was already been the one paying for these people to be your assist, somebody's personal assistant helping in this too. Go ahead and give me a view of this person. Capricorn female. And I can't say 100% that I'm a full Capricorn anyway, but I do have it somewhere really strong. But I will utilize the planetary aspects of astronomy and not astrology, because you need the planetary. So what you utilizing the satellites, moons, and things of such. Someone's son, someone don't like their daughter. What you crying for, sugar? Someone's dreams be spooking the fuck out of them anyway. A preacher, a minister, a cloaker, a liar, a tarot reader, a factory worker, and a Virgo. Somebody could be in Anadarko or trying to call some friends from Anadarko reservation. So someone could be trying to reach out to the tribes. Oh, somebody trying to reach out to the tribes. There definitely is. You got a propaganda, politics, and ambitions, wins judgments, and protects all those who seek the truth. So, you trying to help these purification, protection from the impious religious sediments. So these are people in positions, so churches, ministers, pastors. But how is it that if I wanted to give a breakdown, so keep playing, so who's the next person that you planning to pay to go ahead and put me in the grave? That's a premeditated situation. Because if you feel like you getting it by seduction, shit, at that point, we playing into my game at that point. Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael. The Hierophant. Okay, nobody. Oh, so you must. Okay, so the dream I was having, you must be a minister or a pastor. Did you touch on your own child and got them pregnant? Don't tell me Johnny Williams is still alive. Mm, 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 mm. Uncle Earl. Oh, you had old Earl some money anyway. And him figuring some shit out of where they hid you out. Because they figured out how you could do something. Oh, they figured this shit out. Oh, Kimi. Somebody's name could be Keem, Hakeem, Kareem, Candace. I got Natalia Urelis, Judith, Vivian, Vanessa or Venetia. Someone could be in Venice Beach. Oh, they said they out of this shit. Somebody just said, excuse me. And I literally just said last night, somebody had told them, are you sure? I'm going to show you some. Before we get ready to do this, are you sure? Somebody like, yeah. How, wait a minute. Somebody's like, nah, we ain't fit to do this. I ain't fit to snake them. It's like, wait a minute. Wait. Somebody's name could be Tyrese. Tyrone. Tyreek. Tyson. Didn't Tyson just text my phone not too long ago? And when I checked his ass on the phone, I met you at the club with that stupid shit. But the craziest thing, you left a long ass voicemail with the females on there that was running their mouth a little bit too much. Judgment. And they also had ties to the people for Texas too. So Tyson, if I decided not to go ahead and block you, sir, you be under arrest with the largest case in text onto your ass. So whatever involvement you had with whoever gave you the telephone number to the phone number that I ain't gave out to nobody yet, yeah, just understand you would have got 10 to 20 off of that shit alone. So somebody understand, like, I don't want to do this. Somebody's last name is definitely Malone, Mahoney, McGuire. I'm hearing somebody, I'm going to leave this motherfucker alone. I ain't know we had all of this going on. I ain't know that they could pick up when we saying what we saying, where we doing it from, and shit like that. But those get your confirmation. I don't need your, permission to know what you doing, baby. Let's see what's going on in Houston. Housing Authority Brevard. So someone was planning on trying to do eviction or try to do some kind of conviction, which would try to cause homelessness again, right? And with this homelessness, they knew that I would probably have to go apply towards Housing Authority Brevard, Guava Avenue, Houseman Aluminum and Screening Incorporation, Houston Street Park, House of Clay, Houndstown Space Coast. Mm, 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 mm. When I say the church be all up in some shit that they ain't got no business doing, House of Prayer International, Bottle Bush, what is called? Bottle Brush Drive, Palm Bay, Florida. The House of Lights and Home Accents, South Harbor City Boulevard. Somebody's watching from their house over there off of Bottle Brush Drive. I'm just a messenger, baby. And I was just trying to type in Houston. And just me typing in all this stuff, this is letting me know all hands on deck that they need right now in the state of Florida to go ahead and keep premeditating this hit. But I'm hearing the Warrants is going ahead and do this. Also, I'm hearing the Hicks are involved in this. Someone could be trying to get their kids involved in this. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. Someone wants to send the kids in to do this. This also someone could be a judge, a mediator or something like that from the courthouse trying to come on in and trying to pretend like they don't see the person who they supposed to get the message. You see them walking past and acting like this, but this court case is concurrently going. And then I'm seeing the judge with something going on where they got their hair. If it's a female, she got her hair covering her damn headphone. And they sitting there stressed out trying to listen to the case, but listening to this shit at the same time. Baby, you gonna be stressed. Because I'm getting somebody by between 2 or 3 p.m., somebody gonna get their ass arrested on the bench. Oh, that, yeah, keep going, baby. Keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I got you. Because all these motherfuckers need to be literally. Somebody's name could be Riddleton. Somebody's name could be Randy. Judgment. I'm telling you, Archangel Michael, I appreciate you for coming through and saving your girl. Somebody Ogun. Somebody's birthday could be July or August. Someone thought they had to July 1st to July 10th to get this going. No, baby, you not for the snake be in the process of this bullshit. Whoever this minister or this pastor is that's involved from Port St. Lucie, the one from the Cuban church, let's go ahead and put him in Port St. Lucie. I'm so glad y'all was stupid enough to listen to these folks. Port St. Lucie. Porter Premier Dermatology and Surgery. Portugal, Port Charlotte, Port de Javier Bed and Breakfast. Oh, didn't I say not too long ago somebody with a rifle? And somebody was trying to get somebody to be their rifleman to do this. Where they got these rifles from? Port Malabar Rifle and Pistol Club, Hurley Boulevard, Southwest Palm Bay, Florida. Port Malabar Country Club. Somebody recently went to go ahead and shoot these weapons. I'm telling you confirmation, and I'm not even trying to burp. But these are the confirmation where it's like, shit. Let me stop y'all before y'all try to get to work over this weekend, because this is what they was planning to do. Today is Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and this is what they wanted to carry out over the weekend. Someone's named Carrie or Cassandra or Vicky. They have been talking to these people that works for the local PD. So there's a heavy monitoring over here in Brevard County, Melbourne, and then some, trying to work together to go ahead and do this. But why is it that the house of prayer is involved in this? Let's carry on. Who else we got? We got somebody that's from Port St. John's, South Africa. Port South Bar and Grill, Hollywood, Florida. Port St. Louis de Rome, France. Port Stephens Bay, Australia. Port Soliant, Portsmouth, UK. Port Sunlight, Birkenhead, rural UK. Stockton Ports, West Fremont Street, Stockton, California. Port Saints, so Petite Zone Industriale, Paris, Embouchure, something like that. So that's what, Malaysia. Port Klang, Singapore, Malaysia. So y'all got all these people. So if you the feds and you watching, and you need to go ahead and contact Interpol to go ahead and hit these people over here in the UK, because this is a elaborate one, so we can be part of secret society right along with these motherfuckers, where they been going ahead and putting this money pot in, and the money pot, for them to think that you wasn't gonna pay attention, they siphoning the money through the churches. So let's see what iglesias and churches we got involved in this bitch. Hmm. Let's see what church we got involved. Church at Vieira, North Wickham. Church on the Rock, Church of Christ. Church of Christ in Melbourne. Church for the Beach Yacht Club Boulevard, Indian Harbor Beach, Melbourne Church of Christ. Melbourne First Church of the Nazarene. Church of Our Savior Memorial Garden, and Church Point, Louisiana. What else churches we got involved? Let's see churches in Orlando. Oh, shoot. We got a church in Forest City Road, North Pine Hills Road, Orlando Baptist Church. Christ Church of Orlando off of South Orange Avenue. The Rock Church in Kissimmee, Orlando Grace Church in Maitland Avenue, Altamont Springs, Orlando City Stadium off of West Church Street, Orlando. I'm just here to be the messenger to let you know where they funneling this money at, and how they've been trying to go ahead and pay people to come to the church meetings to go ahead and get this premeditated hit going. I'm just a messenger. I think I need another cup of tea for this. Let's see whatever churches we got, baby. Orlando Baptist Church off South Cimarron Boulevard. Pine Hills. Church's Crest. Maitland, Orlando Grace Church, Maitland Avenue, Altamont Springs. What about the one in Ocoee? We got some in Ocoee. We got Ocala Church, Northeast 35th Street in Ocala. Ocala West United Methodist Church. Oceanside Church in Kimberly Boulevard, Boca Raton. Ocean Way Church and Sago Avenue, West Jacksonville, Florida. We got a church off of Ocean Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Excuse me. Church Ocean Wine. I don't speak German, but it's a church out here in Basingen, Ocean, Germany. Adward, Marek, Straube, Germany. So we got a German church involved. I was trying to say it on Coley. O'Connor Uniting Church in O'Connor, ACT, Australia. Oconee County Sheriff's Office in South Church Street in Walla, South Carolina. Okay. Woo. Oconee County Detention Center, South Church Street, Walhalla, South Carolina. Okay. What else we got? We got Oconee State Bank. Okay, so the banker that we've been looking for is off of East Church Street in Elberton, Georgia. That's been interfering in bank account situations. Yeah, all secrets is fit to come out. And we only 35 minutes in. Let's see, let's put banks in here. Ooh, wee. So someone works at the drive-through window of Bank America. Heavy on the Bank of America. Somebody's definitely working for Bank of America. And they work at the drive-through window and they have access to the ATMs. West New Haven Avenue, Melbourne, North Wickham, Babcock, South Northeast, Palm Bay. That's a confirmation with the dog barking. Bank of America Stadium, South Mint Street, Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's see which one's in Orlando. Oh, okay. Central Bank, North Orange Avenue in Winter Park, Florida. So someone funneling money through a Central Bank in Orlando. Mm, let's see, Kissimmee. Hotel Bank, Hungria Bank. Okay, so the people that they was paying from Bosnia, they was paying people via a bank in Bosnia, Hotel Bank. Bank, I'm gonna figure out how to say it in Hungary. So that was some of these workers that they were paying via Uber and Lyft and stuff like that when they was bringing them here. So basically, let me just break down how y'all did this shit. I like it. I like it. I like it. They also paid somebody Bank Hungary, Bangladesh, Cash. Let me see. Cash Oreganaji. We got PCSB Bank, Mount Kisco Branch, and South Bedford Road in Mount Kisco, New York. They definitely paid a lot of people in Keskismares, Fegwazio, and Hungary. So this is where they funneling other money through. I was just trying to say Cassini. Okay, let's say Osceola. Okay, well, instead of giving us Osceola, they showing us people in Michigan. Okay, Lake Osceola State Bank. Okay, on West 7th Street, South Chestnut Street, Reed City, Everett, Michigan, Walkerville, Michigan, Big Rapids, Perry Avenue, Baldwin, Tustin, Leroy, and Mackinac Trail, Irons, Michigan, and Luther. Now, if I don't know any better, that's some of the main grounds for some of the people that are Arabic, Muslim, and some parts are affiliated with one of our highest known, terrorist group of our Caucasus, of the Caucasus Mountains, Aryan and KKK brothers, Nazis, wannabe, type thing, even though the Nazi and swastika is actually, they wearing a damn symbol that's actually meant for people from India. But hey, I digress. Who am I to tell them that they still stupid without telling them they stupid? But hey, they all want blonde hair, blue eyes, ain't it? Anyways, let's see. Excuse me. Oh, Tennessee. Tennessee came on the board. South Hartman Drive in Lebanon, Ripley, Tennessee, Memphis, Cosby, Tennessee, Dayton, Cheverville, Pigeon Forge, Newport, Tennessee State Park, Somebody work for Tennessee State Park? Let's go ahead and put in Tennessee. Somebody's at the child satellite beach is over here trying to really maneuver, but somebody's watching and monitoring from a tennis court. 10x Tech Solutions Relief. Tennis courts at Riviera Regional Park. Lake Andrew Drive. Indian Harbor Beach. Melbourne. Ooh, San Paulo. So we got the Brazilians and the Portuguese in this bitch again. What else? Let's go ahead and snitch some more on these folks. Chattanooga, Tennessee Aquarium. They got a Tennessee colony out in Texas. So they Phelps, somebody's last name is Phelps or Kentucky. Child. When they be getting the telling, they get the telling. Do you hear me? Talent is talent, baby. Call it what it. Okay, secret is out. Oh. So whoever this person is from July been burning some people or something like that, or some records that somebody tried to hide around July. So someone could have a major court case on their hand. I'm hearing that somebody done burnt a whole bunch of men and they was blaming it on some women. And if they got money off of this shit, let me tell you right now, y'all gonna have to return that shit with interest. And if they put somebody's name on that docket, please don't stop the music. Oh, and it's supposed to have been a secret because I know if y'all use my motherfucking name, I keep trying to tell you, y'all looking at the fucking multi-billionaire, fuck millions. You gonna have to pay me in the billions for all of this. All of it. I give you my word, you will pay me. Whether you pay me with yours, your kids, kids, it don't matter. I will get paid one way or another. I'ma find you and I'ma get you. And I'm going to make sure you get up under that grave, or if you get the most highest lethal injection, or if not, you're getting the book thrown at you. I don't care who you is. Because I'm sorry, ain't going to do it. Because you're a sorry ass individual. That you will be. And if my older children are involved, they will go right along with y'all asses. I have no more compassion, empathy left for not one soul. Because who had it for me? None. You violated my privacy. All amendments and constitutions were violated, baby. Speaking on my name will end up getting you fucked up in any kind of way. Whether you knew me as Sharita Darshell fucking Taylor, Sharita Darshell Chapman, Sharita Darshell Ponce. It don't fucking really matter to me, and it'll make me no motherfucking way, because those are the only three names that I have seen, social securities that I have used, and what I have used amongst the military, the U.S. Army to be exact. And you know at that point, when you fucking with that, you fucking with federal. Your U.S. government or the state ain't got shit over the U.S. government. That means I am a child or a person or property of the POTUS, the President of the United States of America. So whatever fucking violation you felt that you didn't do, because some of you motherfuckers probably didn't do your due diligence, though they a veteran and is and have been to motherfucking Afghanistan, well trained, but I didn't get as trained as I wanted to, because I wanted the fucking Marine training. I see why they didn't want me to. Hello? Because y'all still trying to hide these weapons and these rifles that you giving to these three men. Some of them love to wear some cowboy hats. You still trying to traffic them in from where? Tennessee, Texas, Hungary, Bangladesh. Who they trafficking these people from? A lot of these motherfuckers around here, True Leave Melbourne, can we go ahead and give her a free medical card and we can go ahead and give her all the Mary Jane she want? No, motherfucker, I don't even want weed no more. I'm too sober. I like this sober shit because it seems like I'm getting way more details when I was calm and I was minding my business. And before you try to lace my shit from the motherfuckers from the west side over there in Pine Hills and shit, and then you thought it was funny. I feel like it's even more. I'm hilarious. You were funny. Ha ha. I'm fucking hilarious. It's a belly laugh at this point. Who Trillium Apartments? Oh, we can offer you a place over here. Tropical Fruits, Asian Market, Thresh Vision Group, South Apollo Boulevard, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Tricoche Integrated Health. Now you want to do the fucking right thing? We can give them the right diagnosis. We can go ahead and do their testing like they had eggs, and we can give them the results so you can still fucking funnel that shit and violate my HIPAA violation rights. Or we can move them out of that community. Energy is energy. Y'all ain't got to believe in it, but I do. Shots fired. Or we can flood them out. We can go ahead and give them this type of apartment, and we're going to install these cameras. The same ones you got in this bitch. Too busy trying to watch the cameras to see, okay, well, how did they come up with this result? And how did they come up with this? And what is it that they're eating? And how is it that they're eating? Some of these motherfuckers trying to figure out how I eat so they can lose motherfucking weight. Some of these motherfuckers trying to figure out how they can cure themselves with all this shit that they got going on. You got to remember that. Some of you hoes is learning how to make sure you take care of your cootie cat effectively watching through the fucking cameras. I hope you do. You got to remember those results. Like, hey, I take pride in making sure that I have healthy pregnancies, and then you want to go ahead and poison somebody so you can have a ground to abuse your motherfucking system. Oh, she's a druggie. Oh, she has this. We're going to send in CPS after she give birth or whatever, and then we're going to take the kid and then allow the kid to go to the other parent. Well, if the motherfucker didn't want the kid in the first place and then he was supposed to be a fucking parent, he would have fucking been there. But then instead, y'all want to secretly go ahead and do abortions and shit like that. It will behoove you to have let the person know versus trying to gaslight them via the Veterans Affair, because that's where I can get my care from. And then how you fucked yourself with going ahead and making sure that on the Medicaid aspect, because I can look at the Medicaid and your family DCF and shit, and it seems like the only Medicaid that you're giving me is women's health. You don't think that don't look a little odd? So I can go to any medical center long as I'm getting OBG or getting cares for my women lady parts. So meaning if Planned Parenthood take it, any hospital will take it, and long as I'm making complaints of having stomach issues or GYN issues, Medicaid can be billed, and y'all can go ahead and utilize the information from it to still utilize it and spread the information. That's still fucking HIPAA violation. Either way you fucking put it. Well, make sure you hold up her results so we could just know what she got going on, and then we can keep the results to ourselves and the people who are involved, and we can take her blood and say that, hey, we need to go do this. All those fucking MRIs and all of you giving me that fucking dye that does cause a fetus to die. So you're still causing a legal abortion, whether I knew it or not, and considering that my body in logical sense and basic science, which even though real science do exist, long as you have an ovary and a fucking uterus, a woman can still have a baby. After 5 years, your organs and your fallopian tubes can either regenerate itself, or depending on how the surgeon does the surgery, and if that canal of where your fallopian tubes is, and if they use you as experiments, because there are archives, whether they put it on public or not. And I did the research a long time ago before I left fucking Colorado, that there's a surgery that when they do move the fallopian tubes and how they burn with the tubes, because they use new tubes and it's new microscopic of where they plant it, and they can plant the tubes where your tubes used to lie, and they can go ahead and create a crater of it, which has been a science proven to make sure that it's not fully fucking sterilization, but it's a part of sterilization, which will cause you to delay, which sometimes it would last up to 20 years, but for some people it's only effective. For some people, if you had a very healthy uterus, you had very healthy ovaries, and you ain't ever had cysts, and mind you, I was the test experiment of the United States Army, where they love to always tell me, because what's an OBGYN's fucking playground? It's your uterus. You have one of the healthiest uterus we ever seen. Like, oh my God, I would love to do research when I'm at that moment. You got to remember when I was asking for my tubes to be tied at 27, because it requires you to have, you only needed a boy or a girl, and you needed to be married. And I was still legally married. And after I had Adrian Ayana, I wanted my tubes tied. And I was like, no, it's not good. They talked me out of it, right? Remember, crossing my boundaries, and had me continue to going. And those people that, as I'm continuing to going to have these fucking kids, y'all knew I had miscarried a twin with Marcus, calling it, oh, it was a vanishing twin. It wasn't no fucking vanishing twin. Y'all knew I was pregnant with twins before I fucking left that fucking hospital. Instead of saying that, I was left with Marcus, and now all this other bullshit. Please save it for somebody who's going to actually fucking give a shit and be like, I'm going to compromise them. I ain't compromising with my motherfucking life, and I ain't compromising with my motherfucking money. I need my money. It ain't no want no more. And it ain't up for debate. It ain't for me to compromise. I'm not doing no NDA. I'm not doing no motherfucking contract. Either you give me my money, I can shut the fuck up, but I'm not shutting the fuck up until you chill the fuck out. And considering that I am in a community where is Brevard County 56, Sheriff Deputy 56 is in the fucking area. Shall we carry on? Whoever's name is fucking Carrie, Kathleen, or Karen in this bitch, ain't nobody safe. You think I give a shit? Because if I did decide to go ahead and dabble and do some magician work, I know my shit would work. But it's not that requires me to get into a hate mindset, and I'm not a hateful fucking person. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it clear, and whether you want to put it on record or off the record, I don't give a shit about what you love, and half of you motherfuckers don't love your wives, and half of you fucking bullshit ass bitches that call yourself a wife, you don't even like your husband. Some of you motherfuckers don't give a shit about your kids to participate in this and then try to say she's not who she is, and you realizing that I am, because I'm solving the fucking case before you do this shit this weekend. It's Friday. Y'all waiting for 5 p.m. Most of you are waiting till 10 p.m. to get started. We're going to make sure we disrupt their sleep. We're going to make sure that we make noise. We're going to make sure they feel uncomfortable. I want to make sure that they feel unsafe. Ain't that the conversation? Whoever you have from the dental place? Somebody's having lunch right now. Somebody been having a conversation and sending text messages since 10 o'clock this morning. Somebody sent the message last night at 8 p.m. Hey, Jim, meet me over here. I need you to go ahead and talk to me about this, Jimmy. Because, Jimmy, we can do this and we can do that. Jimmy, she ain't going to know that it's us having this conversation. She ain't going to know that this is, because that's disgusting. I don't give a fuck if it's disgusting or not, because ain't shit for me to be ladylike. I'm not your fucking woman. I'm not your mistress. I'm not your bitch. You don't pay me shit. So shut the fuck up. Either you're going to sit down and watch, or you're going to sit here and you're going to be on my clock while I reveal all your sins and secrets. And considering that I'm dropping your names, and if it's a pregnancy on the fucking board that you're trying to dry out or cause a death to intentionally, you causing your own chaos. Because you would have been smarter to give me my fucking money and sitting here trying to do something. McCarter, or whatever the fuck your name is, Carter. It's all fun and games until I can figure out how the fuck you running this shit. 10-4, PD, police. So let's see which police department we have on our hand at this point. Pompano Beach, Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen, so someone fast food restaurants. Pollo Tropical, Norfolk Parkway. So we got a whole bunch of motherfuckers around here in Melbourne and trying to force me out where I'm staying at. And what I was told was the west side of Melbourne is more where it's supposed to be people of low income, the crackheads, the druggies, and where more police activities going on. Which I was also warned by one of the drivers that happened to be a police officer to say that yes, most of our police on the west side do commit most of the crimes. And he was a retired police officer. Make that make sense. Dermatology and surgery. I would love to work on her skin. Oh, wouldn't you? Pulleys, Billards. What's that? Pulleys, Billards. Palm Bay Road, Northeast Palm Bay. Police Foundation Park. Someone is Portuguese. Portugal. So these are the Portuguese paying these people at these restaurants. Oh, she like to eat at Popeyes. I don't even eat Pollo Tropical, and I wouldn't dare eat from their food. Their food got disgusting over the years. Pompano Beach, a dermatologist being involved in this. Polynesia Francia, so someone's name could be Francis, Francesca. In the Atlantic Town Police Department. Police Department Investigations Bureau, Police Foundation Park, Miami Avenue, Poligonaio Amare, so Metropolitan City of Bari, Italy. So I guess I feel like a lot of these people were feeling eerie at a point, and now they actually paying the fuck attention to what it is. So Interpol, IA, DEA, are y'all starting to do y'all job? We can no longer delay because this shit ain't a game, because that's playing with somebody's life. And if I'm sitting here on a public platform, on a live video, and expressing and telling you for the facts where you can look up information for these court cases, for these police departments, and I'm telling you exactly where you can go look at, because going up my ass and around a fucking corner ain't it, bitch. But you can go ahead and arrest motherfuckers to do their jobs. Because I can guarantee there is a fucking Fed that's like, she's on her shit. We may not like what she's saying, but I guarantee I can lead your entire fucking department. So whatever fucking captain, lieutenant, general you got on that bitch, I probably will outrank their ass. Do your motherfucking job. I'm not here to like you or be your fucking friend. That's what the military taught me. The military didn't assign you your motherfucking kids. So either you gonna choose a fucking badge or worry about your motherfucking family, because you wasn't worried about your family. And when you got involved with a lot of these motherfucking criminals, you decided to put your life on the line. Because some of you motherfuckers don't realize this is part of the police department. Do you realize what type of fucking criminals you playing with? It's all Kiki and Kaka until it's not Kiki and Kaka no more. You're dealing with real life killers. So whether you get them out of prison or not, what makes you think you were safe? Duh, a criminal will tell you anything just to get the job done, and you giving me money and a place to stay, and you giving me a train ride and making sure you put in these bullshit trackers, but eventually they got to turn off the tracker, go do what it is that they doing, because you want to make sure that they doing the hit so you can go ahead and make sure the rate off and the heat is off of you, right? But see, the funniest thing of it is, like I said, when you get private investigators involved, eventually the private investigator still got a fucking duty and a job to report certain shit. Because if they realizing as they doing their job, and it's like, wait a minute, they hired me and they hired these people to go ahead and help them with this crime, but I'm meant to go watch this person, but these people are doing this, and they just unalived this person who was actually helping them to the benefit, but they knew too much, and I just watched them drop a body over here by the shipping yard, and with them dropping this body, who can actually give more information, I'm still the private investigator that I gotta play along like I'm still privately investigating this person, knowing they just dropped a body. So you don't think for a second that none of your private investigators did not have to give up this information to the feds? Because if they realizing shit, you hired me to go do dirt digging and you dropping the bodies that was actually helping you poison, stalk, harass, and troll because you knew too much fucking information, it's the name of the game, honey. So even if you on a pulpit and you part of the church and shit, you ain't safe from shit because all they got to do is know you like to touch on kids. All they need to know is that you like that perico. All they need to know is that you like to go ahead and sleep with a stripper or another man. It's too easy to bring y'all motherfuckers down. So right now, I think the real people, when the real people decided to stand the fuck up and do their job, it's looking real fucking familiar and a little fucking odd. Like now you got to take down the little dogs who knew too fucking much. So now guess what? Everybody that got involved, ain't nobody really safe in this shit. Well, they gave us money for our little league, and they gave us money for the police funding, and then they gave us money for our stadiums and shit. You know too much about the person who we was trying to get down, and the fact we can't get this motherfucker down, and they know for a fucking fact that, hey, how much money they can afford to give me back the fucking money they took. Because all I've been saying, you stupid fucks, give me my money, I can shut the fuck up. And lock them dumbass bitches that call themselves my relatives. At that point, we can call it fucking fair. We ain't gotta go public, but if we want to keep taking it public, I don't mind. Ain't no fear in me and ain't no bitch in me. Because if it's my time to die, I'm gonna go out like a motherfucking G, and I ain't gonna pull out no gun for you to have fucking fun and say, well, she had a gun and we just had no choice but to shoot her up, because that's the excuse that Brevard is looking to use. Because I am in Brevard County. I ain't scared to tell you where the fuck I'm at. Come find me, bitch. But I'm not concerned about these pussy ass motherfuckers that gotta use their badge and hide behind that shit. I'd rather fucking fight your bitch ass, and especially if you a woman, let me rock your shit for one time. That's my kids that you put on that bitch. So of course I have a right to address my anger. So for you to say, oh, she's being erratic, it's not reactive abuse if I'm expressing myself about how I feel and how the fuck you fuck somebody over. Know the difference about you trying to justify someone's emotional reaction to the bullshit that you're carrying out to, with the fact that you paying people with rifles and guns, and I can tell you exactly where you are. It's no longer a game, Brevard County, when I can sit there and pinpoint who's doing what time, and a lot of you motherfuckers, as I'm pulling this up and how computers work, is going to show who's on the network as I speak. So even if there's other motherfuckers trying to sneak, and you want to know what's the stupidest part of it is, and how I know you motherfuckers are stupid, they getting you to do their dirty work, ho. Why are you doing their dirty work? Because if you were smart enough, I would have had enough common sense. Why don't you do it? I'll go do what it is that I need to go do, but I'm not fit to watch the motherfucker that you clearly trying to get me to kill. Make it make sense. And half of you motherfuckers gotta be stupid as fuck, because I'm pretty sure you got kids in your house. You must not love yourself or your fucking kids. So trust and believe they got you doing the dirty work. Meanwhile, they're watching you to see how well you gonna protect the kids. Well, I'm gonna tell my kids and wife to go on a vacation to go see their family. Baby, they don't give a shit about that. They already pinpoint, because the same way that they can get you to watch my phone, they're watching your phone just as well. Jason, Jeswell, G Manuel, whoever the fuck your name is, Giselle. So just as well as they got you going ahead and paying you to go ahead and do this shit, what makes you think that they're not watching you? Oh, they like to take their family to this park on the weekends. They like to, this is where they go take their families to do this. But my wife is pregnant and we're about to go. They don't give a shit about it, Chris. All they knew is that you was willing to go ahead and get involved in this stupid shit with the bail partners and all motherfuckers involved. And the dumb motherfuckers only got involved because the black bitch. You got to make sure. Like I said, we could call it bygones. Give me my fucking money back. Lock up these dirty bitches. Sheila, Carla, Shane, Patrick, Johnny, Rita, anybody fucking tied to the motherfucking names, and anybody that I dated. James Henry Taylor V, Regina Parham, and all family included. Lock them whole motherfuckers up. Isaiah Jeffrey Beard, Luis Alejandro Ponce, any fucking names I'm dropping today, lock they bitches ass up and we can call it even. I just want my motherfucking money and make sure my kids get to me safely. And you do owe me a lifetime of motherfucking medical provided services for my motherfucking children and myself for violating my fucking body in privacy. So either you want it fair or you want it public. We all got options. Because it ain't my time to motherfucking die. And if Archangel is with me, ain't nobody fit to be against me. And ain't none of you fucking human beings on human flesh earth can do shit to outrank an Archangel. And if you gotta be made a fucking believer, test it and try it. Because I'm pretty sure when you go ahead and run my DNA, do the fucking databases, I promise you the POTUS is going to be at whatever fucking laboratory you run my blood in or my children's blood in. So taking the life of my children, you're paying your children's life with mine. So either you're going to be a preacher or a minister and you sit here trying to preach the word of Jesus and you don't even fucking believe in Jesus, let alone reincarnation. You deserve a place in the pits of hell, and even hell don't even want you. That's sad because you want to keep me the best kept motherfucking secret and I was hidden in plain sight just because I just so happen to be a black female. You don't like it? Oh fucking well. Take that up with God. Because right now you ain't fighting me, you fighting God. There ain't no God in there. Say it again. Say it again. I guarantee your ass won't be talking in the morning. Why I feel like this? Why I feel sick? Because you a bowl of shit. Tower moment. Keep speaking hard on my name. I promise you, you gonna get judged harsher. Somebody's name is Harsha. You want to call somebody a harlot? Trying to make me a scarlet? I guarantee you gonna be marked with that S. Archangel Gabriel up in this building. Archangel Uriel and Michael. Fight an angel if you want to. Tell me how the fuck that work out. It don't work out pretty, I promise you. I give you my word, it don't work out like that. Call me spooky, you can call me weird, but you can call me blessed at the same fucking time. Come as you are. How is it that I got more God in me than all you motherfuckers put together? You sad. And I guarantee as you watch this video, you might have seen something that spooked the fuck out of you. What did I get involved? Come near me over this fucking weekend. I promise you, rebuke the devil and he shall flee. Because you want to go ahead and do a triple murder? I got you. And they going a police officer got to arrest his own. You supposed to be protecting. And you over here trying to harass and troll? The audacity of y'all bitch asses. Because ain't none of you motherfuckers been man or woman enough to step to me. And I appreciate y'all asses looking down. Taking a word from a dirty bitch that got you doing her dirty work. Why don't you do it, ma'am? No disrespect, but why don't you do it, ma'am? Because she's scared. Well, I'm a judge. Who gives a fuck if you're a federal judge? I'm pretty sure there's been plenty federal judges that been under the Hudson River plenty of fucking time. We don't know. All we know is that she planned a vacation, because anybody can go on your computer screen and say that you planned a vacation and you went and they just wasn't able to fucking find you again. How many times over history has that been happening for years? Oh, we don't know. Or we could go ahead and make up a false case just the same way that you was willing to do this and do it to me and go ahead and have it set up at all these other fucking places to make it seem like it was me to collect insurance money. You gotta know the difference. You're willing to get rid of a body and do a life insurance scam just to get money. I'm willing to do my shit in a legit way, but now you got to go through all this cash shit to do it. Helping a dirty blonde bitch that don't even know no better, helping a dirty bitch on a fucking judge circuit court. Shut them hoes down. And tell me how they fucking like it when they got to get locked up with the same people they've been locking up. Tell me how they survived then. Shit, that's justice for me. For every fucking police officer, sheriff, partner, judge, lawyer that ever fucking did some fuck shit, put their ass in the same precinct that they locked motherfuckers up in. That'd be justice for me. That would make me the happiest fucking person on earth. But make sure you run me my money first. And make sure that when it's time for me to go face them in court, I want to see them be booked in handcuffs and going their asses in that bitch. And no, they don't deserve fucking sympathy or empathy because I didn't get any. I ain't get any. I didn't get my privacy. So them motherfuckers don't deserve it either. Make it fair. That's justice. Give me my motherfucking flowers because you know I gave you every fucking bit of detail of every fucking private investigator, every sheriff, police department that was supposed to do their motherfucking job and they acted a straight fucking monkey. If I'm a fucking monkey, then you must be a fucking coon. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way. A coon ain't no different than a motherfucking monkey. And even then, white motherfuckers was coons before the black motherfuckers was a coon. They just used it as a joke because they was just as ignorant as the niggers that they speak about. And anybody looking up the Webster dictionary, what the ER mean is an ignorant motherfucker. Even white folks can be that. They just ain't got no business saying it, and they usually love to say it in fucking private. And all you Spanish motherfuckers, yeah, they calling you every fucking spick, wick back, everything, and then some right in front of y'all motherfucking faces. Y'all like, huh, what you saying? They even using more derogatory terms in front of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all don't even realize it. So the ones that be like, oh, I'm not black, I'm not Puerto Rican, and they calling you a fucking coon to your face, that's his disrespect. Do you not realize that? Oh, this is a disrespectful coon cockroach. That was them being derogatory towards you. That was them telling jokes towards your ass to let you know that they was willing to manipulate you. So yes, just because y'all work together on these cases and we have her name, we got something in common. I hate her, I want her down. But not knowing that at the same time with the Warner Brothers and Paramount screens, they was willing to go ahead and triple cross y'all asses. Make it make sense. History, black folks been made fun of. They hate the Mexicans coming against the border. So they don't give a fuck if your ass came from Colombia, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Portugal, or motherfucking Spain. To them, you still one of those motherfucking Mexicans. That's how white folks see you dumbasses. So while you was sitting here thinking you was the masses and using the church, they willing to give y'all stupid asses up first. You ain't got to thank me now, but you're going to be sitting there begging for fucking forgiveness. Fuck your forgiveness. Fuck your apology because you are a sorry-ass individual. I would not ever done this, but how the fuck it is, I'm going to tell you about how the crime is ran. Good thing I ain't no motherfucking gang. I ain't part of no gangland, but I know how the motherfucking organizations and how the fuck they run inside and out. I know how a mercenary is going to work inside and out. I know how a devil is going to think before they get ready to do it. And sometimes they do it with a motherfucking smile on their face. Oh, let's be friends. I want to be cool with you. No, because there's a lot of motherfuckers of you, especially these motherfuckers in Brevard. Don't come over here talking about let's be friends, let's be cool, because I'm telling you right now, a lot of you motherfuckers, they ain't worried about the sheriffs because the sheriffs will double cross a local police department quicker than anything. I've seen it, I watched it, and it ain't a good motherfucking sight. So as you were sitting there thinking your buddy at the sheriff department while you working at your local PD, I saw more sheriffs bury fucking police officers and set them up in the worst way. I've watched it. So while you sitting here thinking, well, I'm a police officer and nobody comes in my community, and bitch, you were a target on your head before you even realized you got a target on your head, and you had a target and a bag on your head the moment that you said yes. So they don't give a fuck where you live at, where you stay at. And if they got to blow up this whole motherfucking building, they will. And they will try to do it with you in that bitch. Well, I usually do it when I'm off duty. They know that. So you got to understand, when you taking certain fucking money, when you taking blood money, blood comes with the blood money. Y'all don't have common sense. And that's why when I watch y'all asses do half of this shit and then you try to pull what the fuck you did, I have no mercy for nobody. I'm not fit to have compassion. Who had it for me. Because if you did, my money would have been hit months ago. Y'all wouldn't put no fucking cameras in this motherfucker. How she know what she know? Because I'm connected to source. It's a blessing and a curse, but right now I can see more of the fucking blessing, even if I'm fucking losing in a situation. Because to somebody else, it's like she's losing, ha 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 ha. But I'm really more fucking winning because I know more of your secrets and sins. And every time that you do stuff, I'm pulling more of your fucking secrets that you want to keep hidden. So if you get your bitch ass wife to watch this shit, I'm going to make sure that she go ahead and look through certain shit. Because some of y'all shit needs to be washed. And I'm pretty sure the way spirit works and how the angels work, they tend to do miraculous things at the most despicable times that you don't ever want to be caught in certain things. And they wives got to be sitting there, oh no, guys, I didn't ever think that my husband, like he told me to do this, but I didn't think he would. That's called blood money, baby. Welcome to blood gang. And sometimes blood gang don't mean you got to be a blood to be part of the blood gang, because even your boys in blue, because guess what? You bleed blue before it turns red. Stupid. Some people like, well, I know you didn't think. They wasn't paying your ass to think. They was paying your stupid ass to do. And the fact, if you did think before doing and getting involved in this shit, now you wouldn't be sitting here like, they coming for you. Trust and believe. But imagine having to do this shit and now you need protection. And now all the fucking feds and people that now want to do their job, they turn the other cheek. I wonder how the fuck that would feel. Somebody's last name is Whitfield. I want to know how that works, Collier. I want to know how that works, Colin and Carter. I want to know how that works for you, Jim and Jimmy. Oh, we're buddies. We work on the golf cart. We play tennis together. Oh, do you? Tell me how the fuck it works. I really pray you ain't got little fucking kids and that they go to daycare. Or even if your wife is a stay-at-home wife. Oh, they gonna bait that bitch in one way or another because they gonna watch her spending habits. They're going to watch her habits of how she is with the kids, even if she's at home. They're going to see if there's desperation. They're going to see if she got a fucking weakness. Welcome to the blood gang world. But we didn't want to listen to the black girl that was trying to warn y'all stupid asses before you even got caught in it. And you thought it was, oh, we need to sit her on her ass. No, you're going to need me, bitch. Especially if some of y'all motherfuckers want to live. Because a lot of you motherfuckers ain't living. Because you got to realize you got ties with the underworld. And you didn't know how deep the underworld went before you took blood money to get involved in this shit. They don't give a fuck if you a judge, a lawyer, a sheriff. They don't give a fuck if you a commissioner, a governor, a senate. Do you not know over history how many fucking government and senate motherfuckers that if they got to get their attention, they know who to fucking grab up and snatch up to catch their motherfucking attention? You know how many of you motherfuckers get tired of most of these politicians, they put their families in nursing homes, private ones at that they feel that it's connected by via network, not knowing sometimes these via networks be hitters. Welcome to the real world. Let me give you some harsh realities. So in order for you to do this, you have to use your conglomerate, right? See, I wouldn't be shutting down full fucking conglomerates if you weren't fucking with me. Oh, I thought she was docile. I thought she was ditzy. I thought she was dumb. Don't ever fucking sit there and listen to motherfuckers who are really the dumbasses. Oh, we're part of PHA. We part of the Black Masons. They be the dumbest motherfuckers because they got a little bit too fucking cocky. You give certain black fucking people with money, they act stupid. And then, yeah, they do act like motherfucking coons and monkeys. I get it to you. Them bitches do. That's why I ain't ever been a person to want to be. When I did want to be part of sororities, I did want to be an AKA. And Veronica's like, nope, be a Delta. When I finally seen what the fuck it took for them to do it and what was their haze process, I said, fuck all that. I remember when they was trying to get me to be part of the military sorority. Fuck all that. Y'all motherfuckers is flogged in a motherfucker. I ain't ever been a person to want to be taught and be part of a fucking group or a clique for fucking what? If you keep my secret, it just sound like a bunch of desperate bitches that they know how to keep fucking friends and wanted to be antisocial but wanted to do something. You don't know how to be out there and be marvelous on your own? Because if I can go out here and just smile and do my own motherfucking things, people will want to be my fucking friend. But now that I'm in the space, in the place where I don't care, but I will still respect you. You respect me, I respect you. You love on me, I'm going to love on you. But I don't care for the fucking friendship. All I care about is my motherfucking self, my money, and my business. And if it ain't about none of those three, I don't give a shit about it. And the biggest thing that I do always give a fuck about is the creator and the most high, because that's the only reason why I'm fucking alive. So the reason why I'm alive, God, Yahweh, Jesus, Buddha, Hoodoo, however the fuck you want to call the most high or the creator, because we all one and all 13 tribes included. Archangels are real. Every level is fucking real. If we gotta sit here and bring reality about aliens and shit, it's real, baby. I believe in it, and I don't give a fuck what you believe in, but I believe in a higher power and a higher source, and I serve that. It ain't humans. I put in too much motherfucking work to be where I am. And I almost lost myself trying to worry about, well, society says you need to be this way in order to love a man. The fucking man meant for me ain't gonna fear me, ain't gonna make me change to be who the fuck I am. He gonna love me and fucking respect it. And if he gotta give up the bullshit, family shit, and anybody else just to be here, he gonna do it. He ain't worried about what the fuck somebody, she different. I am different. But everybody love different and they all want a motherfucking taste. And the fact that you had to go ahead and blood run my motherfucking name, running through the money, trying to make me submit by going ahead and leaking nudes, making videos and stream me on the fucking black market. Even have to try to make those little AI dolls and all this other bullshit. You got to understand, I must be an elaborate ass motherfucker for you to even go that far in the first place. So to ever make me feel less than, you got to go ahead and degrade yourself in the fucking first place. So to try to make me feel less than, nah, I ain't one of them. I fear God. I don't fear bitches. And a lot of these men are bitches. They need to put on my motherfucking panties with a panty liner. Stealing GoFundMes and shit like that. Do better. Shit, some of y'all motherfuckers, bitches, her shit don't even get wet. You gotta spit engine start her ass. I don't want to be touched from my husband. Well, shit, somebody want to touch him. I don't do all of those things in escapade. That's why he don't want your ass. That's why he paying for it. Gabrielle, Halia, you want to sit here and get mad at a bitch like me? Hey, run the money. I ain't got a solicit shit. That's the difference. You going on Backpage and OnlyFans. They had to create one for your girl. Know the difference. Like, motherfuckers gonna ever try to make me feel some type of way? Get the fuck on with that shit. It's a new age. It's a new day. You will cry before I motherfucking cry. And any cries that I'm fucking crying, I'm mad as fuck. Stay the fuck away. That's why right now, I guarantee you the fucking feds probably got way more fucking respect for me. I guarantee they got a special op team sitting here saying, God damn, I want to work with that motherfucker. Most of these motherfucking, and if they fucking men, they probably turned the fuck on. Why the fuck my wife can't do that? Because the bitch ain't me, motherfucker. But I'll teach your ass how to teach your bitch. Because apparently y'all got submissive ass bitches. So I'm going to get you to help you to learn how to make your bitch act accordingly. That's why men love it over here. That's why they respect a motherfucking woman. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not just a fucking typical woman. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman that can take on harsh reality. Oh, we got a mom's group. Fuck you and your mom's group. Because if your fucking husband left y'all bitch asses today, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what I'm going to do without him if he leaves me. I know, bitch, you wouldn't, but I would. 2 feet, 10 toes down, ho. The audacity to fucking try a motherfucker that know how to stand on her fucking own, and all the fuck I asked for you to do was give me my money and lock these hoes up for lying on my motherfucking name. And you know it was a fucking federal case when they was calling y'all to go ahead to do the shit that y'all been doing any fucking way. And then you going over here to these fucking places and won't even give me my motherfucking paper so I can carry my shit legitly. Stop fucking playing with me, Jenny. Jenny, Jilly, whatever the fuck your name is. And then you got the local PD. Bitch, make sure they doing a motherfucking job. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you off duty talking to me. Talk to me correct. Because I'm going to make that man grow some motherfucking balls and real hair under his shit. How dare you disrespect me and call me motherfucking crazy? My mouth is lethal and reckless. I'll make you go ahead and reconsider what the fuck it is that you thinking. Try again. Shit, there's a whole bunch of men watching like, goddamn, I feel vulnerable. I feel naked. I know you do, sir. You still handsome. I know your bitch and your ragged ass wife ain't paying attention, but I'll pay you some. Right now, how I gotta look at motherfuckers, I'm turned off. It don't mean that my shit don't work, but goddamn, I'm just turned the fuck off. Why can't you do something simple? All I fucking asked was give me my money, give me some justice, and make sure my kids got to me motherfucking safe, and make sure the state do what the fuck they supposed to do. That's called federal and state compensation for the rest of my motherfucking life, because it took you too long. It took you too long to do this. And this shit you supposed to did 11 months ago. So I had to expose all the bullshit you doing just for you to fucking... Oh, it ain't for play no more. She dropping names. She giving locations and addresses. Well, so here we are. Because you thought you was about to go ahead and play this motherfucking game over the weekend. No, the fuck you not. Because before your asses make it to right here to this door, 10 motherfucking 5... I guarantee 5-0 gonna have your ass locked the fuck up, Riley. Somebody's name is fucking Riley. Riley, Randy, Reggie, Original, whoever the fuck you are. And then they already watching y'all asses from cars and parks and shit. Trying to pre-plan to do poison and getting your rifles and shit, personal weapons. Getting you to still ear hustle and shit. I promise you, every fucking person that's living this, what's this, 3220? Y'all bitches will be arrested right along with these motherfuckers. I give you my word. I guarantee you will be arrested right along with these motherfuckers. This damn place will be under new management fucking with me. Ain't shit you fit to do to make me feel discouraged or uncomfortable or unsafe. I guarantee I'm going to make you feel very fucking vulnerable. Because if you decide to do this around, what? Around 10 to 11 o'clock, and then again around 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning, all the way up to 7 o'clock in the morning, to disrupt my sleep, all you're going to do is piss me off and make me want to reveal more of your sins and secrets. And depending on if they go ahead and decide to drop some names, I feel like I'm going to have more fun in this situation, because some of you got to leave home to leave the other one at home. And with the other one being at home, I'm pretty sure saying, hey, pay attention to her page or her social media. I'm going to make sure that wives or the husband or whoever going to be at home, that they get to go ahead and do their due diligence and digging. And if some of y'all been married for about 10 years, I'm going to make sure the motherfucker take half, even though they bitch asses don't deserve it. So either we going to play nice or stay the fuck out of my way and make sure that you do the right thing over this fucking weekend. Someone's name is Wade. W-A-D-E, Wade or Wayne or Waning. Someone's name is Sean, Kathy, Karen, Sadie, Sandy, whoever the fuck you want to be. Play fair or be square. Isn't that what they used to say? Shit, this shit's gonna be like the show Zorro. I was the kid that used to watch fucking Zorro when it was all in black and white. What was the name of that John Wayne show? I used to watch that shit black and white with my granny. Shit, I was standing at her door and I don't know if I should. But you listen to that bitch, Sheila. You listening to this bitch? Tell that bitch to come do it. So I can rock her shit real quick. Because the only thing she gonna have is for her to pull out that motherfucking weapon. But I guarantee I'll get her ass first before she ever try that shit. And that's why her bitch ass got y'all doing her dirty work. Her, Carla, Shane, and the rest of the motherfuckers. They still remember, pregnant and all. If I was willing to beat my own cousin, we both pregnant at the same time, and I was willing to throw that bitch over her own balcony to make sure her dumb ass stays safe. Fighting over her crackhead ass baby daddy. I don't give a shit about none of that. You pregnant from here down. Your face ain't pregnant, your titties ain't pregnant, and your arms ain't pregnant, bitch. And if you decide to swing, you putting your baby at danger. Not me. It ain't the other way around, because I'm not looking for you hoes. Y'all looking for me. Know the difference. That's why y'all wanted to make sure I didn't have transportation or no car or a place to live. But either fucking way, whenever you put a motherfucker in the jungle, sometimes you put a bitch in the jungle that you don't know what the fuck you get. You might get a jaguar, a panther, a lion, a fucking a beast out that bitch. You don't ever know what the fuck coming out the jungle when you back me in the corner. Y'all left me no choice. Do you have a heart? I do have a heart, but I got more heart than a lot of you motherfuckers. I'll take care of the kids before I give a fuck about an adult. At least the kids stand a chance. But some of you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about your kids, so why should I give a fuck about your kids if y'all don't? The children are the fucking future, and here y'all are fucking up their future because you want to be stupid. She don't have any gifts. Apparently I do if the fucking feds is going to all these locations and starting to question y'all asses before the end of business day, which is the gratitude of me going ahead and hitting their ass up during lunch. Because some of y'all looking at certain people a little bit odd while they walking into the... I can talk about it because I know some people walking into the restaurant and y'all sitting there like, who sent them and where they coming from? You thinking they from the cable company. No, bitch, those are feds. You thinking some of them people you talking to are part of the sheriff department with their cameras, some of them recorded and some of them not. Some people were given different technology than the rest of you bitches. Because y'all don't know no better. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because you mad at a bitch can be pretty. I can lose weight, gain weight, and still be motherfucking pretty. Beautiful at that. Shit, my only job is to be black, beautiful, and motherfucking be a woman. But I had to be more of a fucking black woman and be the fucking man for black men because shit, the black men have been dead a long time ago. I ain't got no fucking faith or confidence in no black man on this motherfucking given earth. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you was Curtis Jackson, his motherfucking self. His ass ain't came down to fucking help either. So I ain't got no motherfucking faith in no black man at that, let alone a Caucasus man, because a Caucasian man ain't fucking help. Not one fucking Latino fucking man came to help. So where the fuck you think I'm fit to have fucking faith in any fucking man right now? The only man I can fucking trust on is my motherfucking vibrator. The vibrator been more of a fucking man than anything. Shit, I'm okay with going ahead and investing in that. Because a real fucking man would at least apologize and say, look, I know you don't trust it right now, but I know we getting this shit solved. I'm here to make sure you okay. And not one fucking man said that, done that, and never have been fucking brave enough to do that. So I've become my own fucking man. And during this fucking process, God had to make me be stronger than 100 men as a woman. I'm tired of fucking fighting. I'm tired of having to fucking always stand up for myself. Where are the fucking real men? And all the fucking men around me want to be a bitch these days. They want to put on my panties and put on my bra and purchase titties. You want to cut off your dick to be a fucking woman. Where are the fucking real men? Can they finally fucking stand up for once? I'm tired. I want to be feminine. Can I enjoy my fucking dress in peace? Can I do a spa treatment in peace? Can I fucking get my beauty rest for once in my fucking life? I'm tired of being the man when I shouldn't have to be. I'm tired. So until then, until my last fucking breath, I don't give a fuck who the fuck I gotta expose. It doesn't make me erratic. It doesn't make me emotional, unstable, none of that. It's just you're looking at a tired black woman. And yes, I deserve to be fucking mad as fuck, but I ain't even fucking mad no more. Because I can only say forgive them for what the fuck they don't know.
I'm coming as I am. And God has accepted me for who the fuck I am, cussing and all. Because sometimes apparently y'all grown ass people and y'all don't understand. There's some kids that you can fucking gentle and softly fucking parent. And then you got the motherfucking grown ass people that you got to tell them, I told you to stop. And these are the motherfuckers that you got to say, bitch, didn't I tell your bitch ass to stop? And apparently, y'all just so happen to be the crowd where you got to cuss the motherfucker out for them to understand, to know when you're trying to tell them, sit the fuck down, chill out. Apparently, y'all are that crowd. Y'all not the crowd where we can say, hey, baby, sit down, listen, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you nicely. Let me talk to you gently. Y'all not the motherfuckers that I can talk to gently. Y'all the motherfuckers that I gotta fucking wreck yourself so you can behave your motherfucking self. And I don't like that. I don't even like to do that with my own kids. I had to do it with the older two motherfuckers, but my younger ones, from Marcus down to baby James, I ain't had to do all of that. My older two, I had my children to a point I didn't have to raise my hand. I didn't have to raise my voice. I would even have to just tell my kids, I'm going to give you pow. It even get to a point with my kids, the only thing I would have to say to my kids, and you want to know what was the beauty of it? Only thing I would literally have to say to my older two when they were little, before they got fucking contaminated by these shitty ass fucking people y'all been listening to, the only things I had to say to my kids was, okay, no problem. That phrase and saying alone made my kids listen the fuck up, clean up, do what it is. We can do story time. They can do puzzles. They was able to destroy. I would set down my house for my kids to have a fucking play area to be kids. Take them to the park to run out that extra energy. Take them to fucking places as a parent should. As a single mother, I was able to do that. I didn't have to beat on my kids. I didn't have to do that. And I got surrounded by shitty ass people. Archie Callahan, the way he was fucking, that was child abuse. Tamisha Pierce, that was fucking child abuse. Rita, why are you so calm? Because kids don't deserve to fucking have adults that don't know how to talk to them. And now I have to talk to grown-ass fucking adults as such. That's sad. It's annoying as fuck. So I know what it takes as a single mother to love on my kids. And I had 7 children in my house where my home was peaceful. It would be grown-ass people that would fly to where the fuck I was whenever it was I'm getting into a crisis because I'm surrounded by a shitty-ass man, James Hickory Taylor V, that almost allowed me to lose my motherfucking mental health because I was sitting there taking care of a grown-ass man who didn't get titty fed. How fuck dare you ever come for me? I give you my word, it's hell to fucking play. And I want blood for some of you motherfuckers, but it's not for me to make that call. That's between you and God. But forgive them for what they do not know. And I'm struggling with forgiving them. I'm struggling with love thy fucking neighbors. I'm struggling with that. But that's something I got to take up with the Creator. I'm struggling with the fact that I fucking love the fucking man that was disrespecting me in my fucking face. And even though I should have hit that motherfucker up that day when he came to my room, and I should have shot that nigga, and I chose not to. So Marie Hicks, when I gave you that last fucking warning, keep your son away, but I love the fuck out of him, and I still do. And I got a heart from him, but I would not ever let that motherfucking man get near me. It's certain things that you take too far, and there's certain things that you can fucking forgive. And I can forgive a person, I can forgive a man, long as you can fucking genuinely fucking apologize to me and give me the motherfucking respect that I deserve. And not one fucking man living on God's green earth right now can fucking apologize to me right now. I'm at rage. I'm not angry. I'm past anger. I'm past mad. I'm at rage, and it's on the inside, and it's nothing that can calm me down right now. Because when you ain't got nobody, you don't know how fucking tired it is. I don't have no compassion. I'm tired of having compassion for people that ain't got it. I'm tired of having to teach people how to fucking love thyself. You can't love nothing if you ain't got it. And a lot of you motherfuckers show me every day that you were surrounded by fucking chaotic fucking energy for you to justify yourself to hide behind a fucking Bible. How dare you? I didn't treat nobody like that. I didn't care. I wouldn't treat a criminal like that. I don't give a fuck about you being a thief. I'm going to show you a thief love. I will show a liar love. I will show a murderer love. I don't give a fuck about that because you ain't doing it to me, but I'm going to show you love because there's a better way. And I struggle with that shit every day because I don't want to have the heart that I have. I hate it. But in order to hate it, you gotta have love. And I got too much fucking love to ever give that shit out again. You took away the most precious thing I got, and the only thing I had is my kids. Fuck money, fuck everything else. I'll give up my own life before I ever let somebody take my motherfucking life. I got too much fucking love. And for y'all motherfuckers to try to take my life, whatever fucking come to you, you deserve it. I can't have mercy. I can't. I won't. And can't should not ever be in my vocabulary. Because to say that you can't mean that you will. And you doing what you don't want to do. And I do everything I don't want to do every fucking day, every day that I fucking wake up. I don't want to do this shit. But I show up because you still want to manipulate energy. Y'all can play like you don't believe in spirituality. You can play like you don't believe in fucking tarot. Yes, the fuck you do. Because you now know I'm not playing with nobody. It's me against the world. And if my back is against the world, and if it's me before you, anything coming through this motherfucking door and anybody stepping to me, your life don't fucking matter more than mine. I'm here to fucking live. And as long as I fucking live, even whether I have to shoot first and ask questions later, so fucking be it. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to be a man. Where are the men? I'm tired. When can I be a fucking woman in peace? When can I enjoy just simply just sitting by the water in fucking peace without people recording me? When can I have that moment? And apparently you showing me every fucking day the harder that you go. I'm not who the fuck I am. I am who the fuck I am. And I didn't ask God to make me a priestess. I didn't ask him to make me a shaman. I didn't ask him to make me a seer. I didn't ask him to tell me what the angels and what the fuck they doing. I didn't ask him to whisper in my ear when I'm sleeping. I didn't ask him to tell me to reveal your sins in my sleep. I didn't ask for it. But apparently he trusts me because I'm not going to manipulate a person. Apparently he trusts me because I'm too transparent. Apparently he trusts me because I'm not going to fucking lie. Even if it's going to incriminate me. One thing for sure and two things for certain, I'm not a fucking liar. I could be many things. I could be an angry bitch. I could be a mad bitch. I could be a hateful bitch. But I ain't a fucking liar. This is a situation where you back a person in a corner that can make people be serial unalivers. This shit that you doing, and it gotta be elaborate, and it's crazy that you have to elaborate and do a whole fucking conglomerate to do this shit to one fucking woman. I'm meant to be a kept woman, to have a peaceful home, to take care of my motherfucking children so they can live in this motherfucking world. And apparently, for me to get to a point, I don't even want, whatever fucking happens, happens. Either they're gonna get back to me and I'll be able to take care of them to get the proper fucking medical, or I'm gonna get that fucking phone call and say that the motherfuckers are dead. Either way it goes, all I know is I don't want to be fucking surrounded by, I don't even fucking want to be touched or talked to, let alone be a friend or associated with a fucking woman. That is disgusting. I have a pure disgust for women right now. Distaste. Women are a disgrace to me right now. It's not one fucking woman that can step to me to say, hey, I come in peace. Fuck your peace. Where was mine? I came in peace and y'all trampled, disrespected, wanted to go ahead and break my motherfucking boundaries for fucking what? Because you're intimidated? Instead of being intimidated, communicate, bitch. Ask questions. Ain't shit that I talk about, I don't talk unless it's facts, and everything that I drop has been nothing but fucking facts. Whether you go to Google, go to the fucking library, or open a fucking book, go into a police database, or anybody that's a fucking engineer, it's been nothing but fucking facts. Trust no fucking man, and that's why I got it tatted on me, and I'm gonna stand firm to it. Trust no one. And the only person I can trust is God and myself. So if I'm gonna be the weird bitch, so fucking be it. Can't even go take a fucking walk in peace. That's annoying. I can't even love a fucking person in peace. That's annoying. That shit is annoying. When does it stop? Because the only thing I ask for justice and give me my fucking money. Where I wanted to have joy to help people. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I've ever fucking wanted to do. I would fucking bend over backwards to help any fucking body. And all I got was fucking disrespect. You can't even love fucking people in peace no more. That's fucking sad than a bitch. Because you don't know how to live in fucking truth. But until then, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Now you're dealing with the archangels. And it ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't got to do no bippity boppy boo or do no fucking special recipe or none of that. That's between you and God and them archangels. I ain't got shit to do with that, but I respect it. You get what the fuck you deserve trying to come for my life. And every time you coming for my life, a life with a life. That's fair. Street justice or in the court of law, you got a choice. And those are the only options that a motherfucker got right now. Do you want to be in a grave or in a jail cell? Until you do motherfucking right by me, and I say that publicly on any fucking nationality, I don't give a fuck, you from Hungary, Spain, Portugal, Mexico, here in the United States of America, till you do motherfucking right by me. There's a price to fucking pay. I pray every fucking day. Because I come as I am.